Trying my best to continue to be honest and present. Today is the next day of a video I made that was around 40 something minutes of me just pouring my soul out about things that I just been feeling, about growth that I've been feeling. And I don't know, my storage got full yesterday, but now the vids are recording, so I'm about to see how long this will record. May not be that long because I gotta delete some stuff. But trying my best to continue to be honest about how I feel. I went to sleep good last night. I had some dreams, some of them pretty bizarre, but during the midst of them, I was still calm. It's not like I was completely lost in my dream, like I was still calm. I guess that just goes to show how much speaking things out really allows me to get a grasp of my true essence and my conscience. There's a lot of things I want to do in my youth that I'm learning are important and not important. I feel like I'm getting to that point of life where whatever I say holds meaning. Anything I could say holds meaning in some way, shape, or form, which is a good thing for me to come to terms with that, because I'm not thinking so hard on what I'm trying to say, what I'm trying to give out. I'm allowing it to just show up and show out. Since I have joined the military back in February, I have gained a lot of relationships. I've met a lot of different, unique people from all around the world. And it has allowed me to see different things about myself that I would really let go unnoticed. And that is helping me build more of a foundation of who Christian Bradley really is. A foundation of my being, of my essence, of my artistry. I get to bring that light that is missing in certain rooms just because I'm that aware of who I am inside out, which I'm still learning, which we're always going to be learning. But man, it's just a lot to me that I want to continue to unpack. It's a lot to me that I want to continue to experience. Like the fact that I'm not being chased, nothing's chasing me, and I'm right where my feet are planted. I'm right here. I'm not there, I'm not in the past, I'm right here. And I could speak. So the more that I'm speaking, it's like the more I could allow my voice to be heard by deeper parts of myself, which is why yesterday I was saying I feel like it's very important, very, very important to speak these things out loud so you could hear them out loud rather than them just swirling around your mental cage, your mind. You allow them to breathe. You allow them to be free. You don't keep them chained up and locked up, basically. Like it's like your thoughts hold life to them. And the more that you keep them in the cage, you don't express them in any way, shape, or form. It don't gotta be perfect either. It could literally just be like you talking. You don't even have to record it. You can just speak it and allow it to be out rather than keeping so much in all the time. There's a certain level of freedom that comes with maturing and growth and evolving. It's a certain level of freedom that comes with knowing who you are on a deeper spiritual level. It's a certain level of freedom that comes with being active rather than being so passive all the time. Letting these thoughts out, letting these emotions and the way that you feel out. It's a certain level of freedom of really embracing being the one you that you are. The one you. There's only one you. Like, I get to speak. I have freedom of speech. I have a voice. I don't have to hide from nothing and nobody. I could literally sit up here and speak all day if I want to. And it's Saturday on top of that. Like, I'm blessed enough to have weekends to where I don't even have to go to work. I don't have to be bothered by nothing or nobody. I could literally just be in my own energy all day if I really want to. If I really want to. Which is something I don't think about much. I get so caught up in the grind that I lose sight of the fact I really am free. Like, I'm way more free than I think. Like, I am blessed beyond measure. I'm alive. So and it is a lot I need to talk about. Fear that I've carried throughout the years of what could go wrong, of ways I could get hurt that really are just like, they don't even make sense when I really start to think about it. It's just, I go way outside of my life, my own life, to the point I'm creating such an illusion, which I'm sure we all do, that is stunting my growth, that is keeping me stagnant in a way, that's not allowing me to really flourish the way I need to be flourishing. And yeah, I've built ways around that fear. I've built ways around dealing with all that. But the truth is, I'm really just working harder than I need to be, holding on to certain fears and disbeliefs about myself. Like, I'm not allowing myself to really be that powerful being that I am. You know what I mean? Oh my goodness. There's stuff in my hair. My hair growing. I'm flourishing, bro. Man, and I just know it's just so much that I need to talk about, bro. Over the years, me making videos like this, the reasoning and the meaning behind it has changed so frequently, so much. And this point of my life that I'm in, I just love it for myself. I love the reason I'm making these videos. Like, I love the freedom that I'm feeling and receiving from making these videos. Like, I'm literally releasing stuff. Like, I'm literally being my healthiest self making these videos. Making these videos is a part of me being my healthiest self. So if I'm saying, everything gotta be perfect before I can even record a video, that's me taking away from my health. That's me taking away from the tool I use to stay healthy, to heal. And there's so many opportunities out here to heal. Like, there is a lot of opportunities out here to heal. But we won't see it until we are present enough to be aware of it. Till we're present enough to see it, we won't really see them. It's funny because it's like I'm excited to see and to hear what I really had to say next. Like, what do I have to say tomorrow? Like, of course, that could take away from my present, but it's like that's a good sign of me being on a good motion and a good cycle. Like, if I'm looking forward to what I gotta say, that's like I am, what's the word? If I'm looking forward to what I gotta say, it's like I'm not gonna get tired of what I gotta say and what I'm doing. Like, I'll be engaged in what I am doing. I'll be engaged in my growth. Not numbers wise, I'm talking health wise. I'm talking being active. Like, it's so much I just want to talk about. The other day, I had played basketball and I hurt my lower back, like, badly. Like, my tailbone area. I hurt it really bad. And it was one of the worst pains I've ever felt in my back, like, physically. And I was just thinking to myself, like, man, am I really, like, at that age where it's like I start feeling stuff like this? Like, I gotta take stretching way more seriously. I gotta take all this stuff way more seriously. And I had to go to work the next day too, on top of that. And we did some physical activities, and it was not fun. I made sure to continue to say my back is hurting. And I was worried that I tweaked it really, like, worse than I actually did, because it don't hurt no more. Like, definitely not as much as it did. I just gotta continue to stretch a little more, be a little more active on that part of my life. But I'd be lying if I said I didn't want to play basketball right now because of that. Like, I still want to go out there and hoop, but I'm a little bit worried that I'm, like, rushing it, and I should, like, let my body heal a little more before I even try and do that again.